Welcome to the spin. Tyler has been replaced by his wife Jeanette, and we have Miss Jen
Oh,
Pishko on. We're here to, they're going to talk to us about CrossFit Medical Society and their new health hub. If you are an affiliate owner, I think this is probably a good topic to listen to. Some good information about how you can help your members with some biomarkers and getting healthier. So, welcome, Jen. Welcome,
Right.
Jeanette.
Hey guys.
So, we'll start with you, Jen. Tell
Okay.
us a little bit about what this new health hub is.
Well, I don't know so much that it's new. I think that's been the direction that we've been aiming towards since we kicked off the CrossFit Medical Society a couple years ago. I think now what's really cool is that in a couple weeks we're doing the first health integration summit in San Diego. So there's 50 affiliate owners and coaches and healthcare providers that are coming to actually unpack what it means to bring these resources into their affiliate and build SOPs and blueprints and business plans. And there's a ton of education, and Jeanette can speak to this part because she's been grinding, helping us get this textbook sized guide out there for everybody. But it's just the culmination of kind of all of these resources that have been put together so that, like you said, affiliate owners can get after it and create opportunities for continued support for their members on their health journey, no matter where they are, where they come in, where they want to go, so on and so forth. So that's the high level.
Yeah, and how did you get involved, Jeanette?
Matt Souza got me involved. I'd kind of connected with Jen like a little bit back, writing for a Barbell Spin. I was covering the CrossFit Medical Society and community health. And pretty shortly after having Braun, Souza called Tyler one day and was like, "Hey, does Jeanette want to like write a few articles for the CrossFit Medical Society?" I was like, "Yeah." I thought I was gonna do it for free. Like when we started talking about it, I was like, "Yeah, I can write a few articles and help them out. Like whatever, happy to do it. I'm sitting on the couch, with Braun all day." And Tyler's like, "Shut up! They're gonna pay you. Do not tell them you're gonna do it for free." So it ended up being a pretty good deal, and it's been a lot of fun. So It's been great. I have to say, like, I'm just impressed with, and I'm not saying this because I want to say how good we've done, but just the teamwork between Jeanette and the folks at Media Launch and our small team at the CrossFit Medical Society. Like, I'm really super proud of what we're able to bring in the next couple of weeks, and then the other summits throughout the year. So I'm just really excited, fired up.
yeah,
It's been
Yeah.
awesome.
And if people want a little bit more clarity on Jeanette's story, there's a great where Souza kind of goes into it a little bit, and you can see the health markers of what he's talking about that could be in CrossFit coaches' hands with explanations on how to better those markers.
Yeah, if you can you go to the biomarker hub tab on the website. So if you go to the top on the navigation, go to the about. Yeah. And so there's a crap ton of information just on that page in general. It's direct to consumer. So anybody can go, any CrossFitter can go on. But I think the cool thing that, we're working on with the affiliate owners is how does this then become part of what you do in your affiliate, like with new members, existing members, building out additional tiers of membership. Like this visualizer has been built for the CrossFit community. So the reference ranges, the continuum where you get your health score, like all of the things is completely based around what we as CrossFitters want to get out of our journey from going from sickness, and you can kind of see it right there, from sickness to wellness to fitness. And so there's a lot of cool features. It trends any data that you have from past labs, current labs that you'd get with us, any like lab platform, you can load it up yourself. Like it's a really great resource for an individual, especially when we want to be in control of what we're doing, just from our mindset and our philosophy. And so integrating that into what affiliates can do just holistically with the way that they want to move forward in this space, I think is really cool.
Yeah, you can see right there, $150 for a foundations panel, $450 for a male elite or female elite panel. I feel like that's a much better price than what they typically are to get any type of blood work done.
Yeah, I mean, and the prices are going to change depending on who you would go through, and kind of all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to watch Braun. Like, are you watching his baby right now?
And there's a lot to be said for that too. If you were to go and kind of like unpack the caliber of biomarkers that are included with some of these panels, because not all markers are created equal in the way that, you know, they're processed and what they're looking at and all that stuff. And this is high level, like really good options for, you know, for our folks. So it's super cool. That's just, I mean, and that's just one piece of it, right? And it's the biomarker part, but yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how are you going? Oh, go ahead, John.
I'm just thinking of like a new person who is new to CrossFit, but they walk in and they're like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm bad, as you could see. Like, it's all bad, and I want to change my life.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they can sign up for a gym membership or whatever, and then start with a foundations panel. And then the next year, let's call it after the open, right?
Yep.
They can see not just by their open score,
Right.
but literally their labs with
Yep.
how much they've improved. And I think the labs would be far more telling than even the fitness gains.
I mean, yes, I think so too. And Jeanette can attest to this too, because I think that her and I have probably been deep in like the construct of the methodology for a really long time, writing all of the text that goes along with this education. But like, if you look at the continuum as it is written in the level 1, like biomarkers are underneath there, right? Like, we know that it's your mile time and your deadlift and your Fran time and kind of all that stuff, but there's triglycerides and there is your body fat composition. And there's those markers that exist underneath there from the onset of the kernel itself, the level 1, right? And so now to be able to be having the resources to fully deliver the expression of fitness to your members right in one place, and they don't have to outsource this anywhere else, like, come on.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I mean, I think affiliates have been functioning as health hubs for a long time. We're just finally given the tools to like fully execute it and do it responsibly, where, you know, if we're challenging chronic disease through a CrossFit affiliate, people show up every day with diabetes, hypertension, whatever it might be. And we already have CrossFit coaches trying to handle that and getting them fitter, giving them the behavioral changes that are necessary, the maintenance to challenge chronic disease and get healthier. But now we're just adding the extra layer and that support to have like the science and like the biomarkers and the objective data to back it up too, and like show how well CrossFit can actually do this, and not just have that qualitative data and those stories that we hear all the time from members every day in the affiliate.
Yeah.
I love that, Jeanette. Do you want me to answer that question?
Yeah. From Renetta, can I add my previous blood tests there for free, or do I need to become a member first?
Yeah, so if you just want access to the platform, you can just hop on, and there's like a small subscription fee to give you access to the dashboard. If you order your labs, you get access to the dashboard with the lab draw, but you can have it just a la carte and upload your labs to it.
Is this for
yes,
US
it
only?
is currently only in the USA, but I am actively trying to change that.
What
Actively.
is what implications does it have of moving outside of the US?
There's just different laws around the way medicine is practiced from country to country. And so that is a consideration. There's also public health care systems that exist that have additional laws about what people can do outside of the public healthcare system. There's just things that are very different, to say the least. But what's been really cool, I think, is the connections that the CrossFit Medical Society has made with providers all over the place. Like, we have some providers coming from Canada that are coming down to San Diego to the summit in a couple weeks. And the same when we connected in Berlin when we were there last year, and we know there's a whole bunch of folks over in the UK. And so the interest is there, especially to try to extrapolate pieces that work right now in real time. And then I just think that as the network continues to build, the momentum continues to push forward, and affiliates are just helping all of this move in that direction, that it'll just be a natural expression of what can happen in different parts of the globe, hopefully.
Say I'm JY and I'm running my gym, and I want to get involved and help my members understand this, but I eat McDonald's and I don't know all the ins
chicken
and outs.
nuggets.
Yeah. How do I, what do I do to be able to help my members?
Before we dive into that question, I just want to let people know I've gotten my labs done, And they were like, "You're Captain America." They're beautiful. If I could put a number on it, it'd be 90 plus on every single number.
We
Just
need like a
letting the people
supersized-
know.
We need to get a documentary on John and
I
like
just
eating
think, can we do
McDonald's.
that and then like reveal the health score in real time and just kind of exactly see what's going on? That
Yeah,
would
I
If you
mean-
do CrossFit, you can eat McDonald's. That's it.
I think we would sell a lot of memberships. I'm just saying. No, panel me up. I'm telling you, I'm great. People don't think so, but I'm freaking awesome. Okay, don't make me run. Don't make me run. But
don't doubt it.
There's a lot of running in the JY programming, by the way. Good job, John. I thought you would just like, we're not going to do it. We're just going to lift weights, but we run a lot. So
were you surprised?
yeah, there's a lot of running, guys. Okay, I ran a 5K of like 100 pistols last Saturday. I was not feeling good.
By the way, I think, and we'll get back to the medical society, but I think we got a couple of comments here about you just killing folks. I don't think people understand how fit Tyler's wife is.
She's so fit.
Thank you.
She's pretty impressive. There was a workout that I was excited to do. I programmed it thinking you'd be good at it, but I know that I'm also going to be good at it. And I was like, I'm going to tell Jeanette to suck it. Like, it's going to be so great. And then I did not beat you. So I didn't even log my score. I was
John.
That's
so lame. Go log your score.
You beat me by like 3 reps or 3 or something like that. But I was embarrassed. I was beaten down, man. So my testosterone levels, the lab levels were low that day because
I think your emotional self levels were low that day. Yeah, but I do. Jeanette's mom strength is amazing, and so
thank you.
I think it's awesome too.
Yeah. So how's an affiliate owner, gym owner? How can they get involved, and how do they get up to feel confident and get up to speed to help their members?
Yeah. It can be as first step, easy comfort level as you want it to be, all the way up to like, I'm going to connect with the provider and we're going to run a DPC clinic out of my affiliate. I think because there's a lot of forward-facing resources that exist on the CrossFit Medical Society's website in the first place, just directing your members somewhere to go to learn more about how they can own their health can be as hands-off as you want it to be. If you're not, ready to build a whole comprehensive wellness and, on-ramp to your whatever, just start there, right? And because it can be a self-driven journey for that member.
Yeah. And then what are the summits? Like who are those for, and how can they get more information on that?
So just to circle back, when understanding that there's sometimes a lot to bite off if you are stepping into a space that might be new for you, and wanting to do it in a way that is safe and appropriate and within scope and can rely on more knowledge and science-based explanations of stuff that could help explain why this panel would be a good panel for, somebody coming into CrossFit for the first time. We decided, Jeanette, I don't even know why we just decided that this is where we were going to go with this, that we wanted to bring affiliate owners that were passionate about learning more and doing this work together, give them a space to come for a longer period of time. We've had the opportunity to do, an hour lecture here or there, hop on podcasts, just kind of do that. But when you start to weave the whole kind of ecosystem together, it just takes a lot of time to unpack it all, and in a way that is digestible so that you can feel really good about what your next step should be. A la a 2-day weekend with the CrossFit Medical Society, going kind of step by step through all of these different pieces. And the cool part is, some of these affiliate owners are bringing their healthcare providers with them, right? Somebody that they've connected with that wants to start to do this work with them, learn what's going to make the most sense for them in their community. And so that's the hope for the summit, above and beyond getting, their CME credit and CEUs and stuff. So you do get some credentialing with that.
Yeah. So where are those summits again? Is there 3 of them?
There's
I think
there's 4 scheduled right now. There's one in San Diego in a couple weeks. Then we'll have another one in Boston at the end of April. I have a Denver one in June, and then a Charlotte one in the beginning of November. All of that information, if it's the web guys adding the actual registrations onto the website right now, but they're all linked in our IG bio. So if you were to go to the IG page, you could find the registration pages for the first two.
All right, let's test it out. Let's see.
Yeah, the first two.
See if we can find it.
So there, and then Linktree.
There we go.
Come on, work for me.
Yeah.
It's gotta work. Anyways, it is there, Boston and
There's San Diego.
yeah, San Diego's closed.
Oh,
It's
that's
but Boston's there.
Let's see. Whoops.
Is your screen frozen, Smin?
No, it opened the new tab.
tab.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. So Boston's right there. Yep.
There we go.
Is it gonna open a new tab again?
Did it? Oh, yes, it did. Man, it's making it difficult. Here we go.
Yep.
There you go. So physicians, general registration.
Mm-hmm. And then affiliates are underneath there, and then that's the breakdown of the days. There's a lot more information just on some different IG posts. What's also really cool is that in the 14 days or less, we're going to have a brand new app that supports not only communication for all of the cohorts that are going through the integration summit so they can continue to connect with each other. It's also going to house a lot of all of our information and everything in the CrossFit Medical Society. So it's all right at your fingertips and stuff. So we're really excited about that too.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I know last time you were on, you talked to us about community care.
Yes.
I've since signed up. I know Tyler and Jeanette
Yeah.
have signed up. John, did you
I
sign up yet?
have not signed up, but Leslie is watching. So
Leslie?
make your pitch for community care, Jen. So I speak to Leslie and Leslie alone. Look at the screen deep into her eyes and tell her this is the way.
This is the way, Leslie. I'm telling you, this is the way that you fight back against systemic dysfunction in our healthcare system. You step out of it and you go into a system that prioritizes health. That's what we do. Community driven.
That's right.
Is that good enough?
I don't. We'll see. I'll see after the show.
I mean, listen, I signed up for it, and then watching all of my coworkers have to go through the corporate insurance process back in December. And then I tell them that, I only have to pay $500 if I have some type of event and go to the hospital. And my monthly fees are way less than what they're paying. Like, I mean, they don't understand, but it's truly amazing.
It's hard to understand because it's not insurance. And so when you go into thinking that you're trying to compare what you know to this new kind of expression of healthcare, it's really hard to kind of disconnect what you're conditioned to understand. We do, and Jeanette included in all of us over here, like try to be as up to date with what's happening with, just the general market for health insurance. And that's a whole probably different podcast that we can do. But so like, even it was like yesterday, or the day before, when you look at the average mortgage costs for people in the US and what they're paying per month for their mortgage, and then what they're paying per month for their health insurance. There are some people that are paying more in health insurance per month than, their $500,000 house that they're paying their mortgage on. So it's really messed up, and it could be financially driven. And that might be why you're interested in understanding a different, system of doing things. It could also be philosophical, right? And it could be because you don't want to keep paying into a system that is set up in a way to make sure that you stay as sick as possible, which is really weird because you'd think that they wouldn't want you to be sick, but they want you to be sick, and they just want to then deny you what you are entitled to, right? So it's just this kind of weird.
I mean, I think it does also, it feels like you're supporting those that are CrossFitters around you. Like, your money is going to those who have similar values. And like you can see it in the contribution history. Like I helped somebody in Montana for an emergency and a member in Georgia for an illness. Right.
Yeah,
so you kind of see how your contributions are going to help those, and it's it's fellow CrossFitters that you're helping, and it's great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So
love it.
Yeah, CrossFit Medical Society. Go check that out. Then there's links out down there to, if you're an affiliate owner, to become part of the hub.
Yes,
that's right.
Oh, Vicky.
Yeah. Go check it out if you're an affiliate owner. If you just want your blood work, also there to the Health Hub, go check it out. and kind of get started and see how you compare to JY and his 90 on his health spectrum.
That's all I got to say. Kenneth's got me.
That's right. That's right.
And hold on, I'm gonna get off here because I know you guys have
Yeah.
lots of cool and exciting shit to talk about. But like when you think about the nature of CrossFitters and gamifying everything that we do from a competitive level, my coaches compete with each other to see who has the best health score. And so like they both came in on the same day, and one female to the male was like, I don't understand how you're an 82 and I'm a 78, and I know what you like. So when you just think about how it plays into our nature and our culture, like it's a fun expression of health that we can bring into the affiliate above and beyond all the benefits that it just,
No,
has.
I mean, I think, later this month, we're all going to test ourselves in the open. I mean, there's definitely a way that you can maybe tie that in and do your biomarkers too in February. And then as you come and see, like, as you improve every year, what is your biomarkers say? And then how's that expressing? I bet they probably go hand in hand.
Yeah. Jen, do we have a community care hashtag for the open?
No, but why not?
We should.
Yeah.
We have the barbell spin hashtag, so
Yeah.
everybody should join
No,
that.
totally
But,
good. I love that. That's a great idea. All right, that'll happen. That's happening.
go add that in.
Okay.
Jen, thank you. Jeanette, thank you. Good luck with Braun the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna pass
guys.
it over to Tyler.
Thank you.
Yep, we'll be right back. Right now.
But why?
That's right. Where's Tyler?
Just an empty screen.
He's out. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we are live streaming Syndicate Crown coming up in 3.5 months. So I got all my equipment in, John.
Oh,
Today.
snap.
That's
You ready?
I'm ready. But then I might have to make some upgrades. We'll see.
Do we know who all is doing it?
Not yet.
No,
Not yet. We're working through that.
We're keeping
working
that.
through
We're keeping that hush hush.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
not
get
going
there.
to announce summary yet.
It needs to. We need a firm yes, not a tentative yes.
Got
it. So he knows who he is.
Or
right
she.
there. Or she. Actually, two are. We have both. So let's see. Tyler.
I feel all out of sync here. I didn't start the show with the usual commercial now. Trying
That's
to get my
fair.
bearings.
Well, he waited till you came on for the commercial.
We got 2 commercials. So
Unfortunately, Ed says, "Spin. I'll be y'all's assistant for the weekend. I'll even bunk with JY. I just need a plane ticket." My roommate has already been decided. He does not know who he is yet, but we know who he is, and
that's true.
and I'm excited to let him know.
It's Braun.
Yeah.
I'm just taking care of a baby the whole time.
Yeah, that's all you're doing. Tyler and Jeanette are like, this is great.
Yeah.
Got some time off.
Tyler and Jeanette are the commentary. I'm like, John's a little busy right now, but we'll take care of that.
Well, we're gonna get into, I call it season chaos, but essentially, like, I realized today that nobody knows what's going on in the season right now. Between athletes not knowing how semifinals work, where they can go, there's multiple online qualifiers going on at the same time. Deadlines are different. It's just insane. I brought back blind rankings, and then we'll talk a little bit about our World Fitness Project and all that stuff. But first,
Here comes.
Viewer comments. Last week. What is that? That is not it. Let's see.
Whoop, they can't show that. Whoops.
Can't show all the details. No.
Oh, he's exposed himself.
Did you see that?
We got him.
There was some streamer that streamed his Bitcoin key,
Nuh-uh.
and within like minutes, $100,000 was wiped out of his.
You can't. You gotta know better.
Yeah. Well, last week we had a great politician, President Bill Clinton.
Do we have a new one?
We have another guest. He's
An
not.
older one.
I don't think he's really a politician. I think some might have thought he could be a politician, but
It's not reincarnated Charlie Kirk, is it?
it is not. No.
Okay, good. Because I don't
Kanye.
went from Charlie Kirk to Kanye.
No,
He was
it's,
almost a politician, dude.
Yeah. So here we go. I'll just let you guys be surprised of who reads off the comments today. All right, here we go.
John, I heard we're a big fan of the Hulk. So this is for you at Kate Cam Meyer. Jason is a great guy. Glad he is a leader in the space. Thanks for highlighting his work, even though it hurts Spin to give a nod to WFP. Also, Abby is the best hype girl punctuating points.
All right.
That's right.
All right. That's
lot
right.
going on
Hey, Mr. Hulk.
That's right.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Did it hurt bad?
Rest in
Spin?
peace.
You just have to give itself some time. Like that was last week, right? And now look at this week, and we got. We'll get to it. I mean, you see it; it's at the end. But I don't feel so bad right now.
He has ups and downs.
Yeah. If you react to everything that happens, you're going to be disappointed. But
It's a tumultuous relationship.
we know how it's going to end up going. So, yeah. And Jason Ansley, great dude.
Thanks for coming on, Jason.
Yeah, Monster Games online qualifier. Before we move on,
Yeah, do we want to talk about that?
yeah. Tyler, how'd
I
that
need
go
to
for
see.
you?
I
Say hi.
I did pretty decent, I thought.
I think you did good too.
There's a girl I do workouts like that with, and she was like, she had heard us say that she wanted to do it, or that we wanted to do it, and so she was like, I'll do it with you, and I was like, dope. So we do it.
She crushed you.
Yeah, well, she beat me by like 40 seconds or something. But I felt great on the toes bars. For those who don't know what we're talking about, 2 rounds, 50 toes to bar, 50 line facing burpees, and then you go into a max snatch for 3.
Yeah.
You just have to have
3
to hit
consecutive.
yeah, you have to hit the same snatch 3 times for it to count. Toes bar went great. I opened with like 15 and then just did 7s from there, both rounds.
I opened with 5.
Yeah. I made up time on that, and then my burpees were just so slow. They were just like, they were a steady pace the whole time. Like if you had to do like 300, that's the pace that I was doing them in.
That's kind of
12
like your pace on the NorCal qualifier.
Yes. I don't know what's happened, but like my burpee pace is just, that's
You have
like,
Jeanette do that workout. See what
yeah,
she did.
just tap in. She'd murder that.
Well, that's my point.
She'd do 30 unbroken and then like rest 15 seconds, do the other 20. And then anyway, 12:22.
Solid.
I'm okay with it with the amount of training that I've been doing. It's been, I mean, there's been weeks, like multiple weeks in a row that I've just trained 3 times for an hour long. So I was pretty happy with it. I feel like I was telling my training partner, I was like, I think I'm just going to start warming up doing like 100 burpees, like all different types of styles, whether that's EMOM or whatever, just so I can, because the open's going to slaughter me if I don't get my burpees under control. Everything else is basically fine. Go into the snatch.
He goes, everything else is good. Now talk about what something else.
How bad it is. Yeah.
Well, so I have like, what is that, 3.5 minutes to do the
Yeah.
to do the 3 snatches. So I hit 95 for one. I hit 100 I warmed up the snatch, John, 0. I basically didn't do any snatches going into this workout. 135 for one, felt not great, but I was like, it's going to feel better as my heart rate goes down. Problem is, you ain't got a whole lot of time in 3.5 minutes to get your heart rate down. And I hit 170, miss it, 30 seconds left, 20 seconds left, and I was just like, well, I'm not going to get a score on that part. So I text John, and I was like, there's no damn way you hit what you said you're going to hit. Like, my heart rate was so high. I did not think he was going to do well in this workout.
And what was my response to you?
I can't remember. What'd you say?
I said, you are not me. When it comes to lifting.
I remember that conversation a little differently than you are framing it.
I voice memoed it.
Did you save it?
Did you listen to those voice memos?
They were not incomprehensible.
It sounded like this right here.
With some breaking up.
I'm sorry. I didn't listen to my own voice memos, but I had a different experience. We did the workout differently. I did 5s the entire time on the first round, and I was done with the toes to bar in 2.5 minutes. And I was like, this is solid. And then my burpee pace, I went pretty quick for about 30.
Did you draw a line, or did you just use like a seam?
There's a seam in the floor.
Okay.
There's lines in the floor. And then
See, I used a barbell with no plates on it, so I should probably get credit for that.
you
You did extra work.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at burpees when it's not in like a 15-minute AMRAP. Like if it's just one string of burpee, if it's just one thing, we've talked about this before.
Chunk
Like,
burpees.
If it's just one thing, I'm pretty good at it. And then I just treated it like it was 4 things of one thing. It wasn't like an AMRAP where you go back and forth. I know that doesn't make sense. But
4 things of one thing.
you know what I'm saying though, like a chipper fashion. I'm much better than like an AMRAP where you just rotate the whole time.
Yeah.
The transitions is what gets my lungs all out of whack.
The chair gets in the way.
The chair yeah, exactly. And I finished the first round in like 5 minutes, and then I got a lot slower. The toes to bar, I did 5s through 30, and then I did 20 singles or 25 or 30. I don't remember which one, but then I did 20 singles in the way that I was doing it in the video, and they felt so fast doing it like that. And I was pretty slow for about 15 burpees, and then I picked it up for about 15 burpees, and then I just sprinted the last 20 burpees, and then that was my time, and it hurt a lot. My time was 10:57.
Crazy.
So you have 4 minutes. So you have 4 minutes to do some snatches.
5.
Was it 16 minutes?
16 minutes.
16-minute time cap. And then I snatched a 225 before. And then that was it. And that was going to be my first lift was 225. And I did that and I hated it. All of it felt really bad. And I was like, I don't want to do very many of these because that felt terrible. So
I did not think you were going to go over 225. I was like, there's no chance he goes over 225. 0. With how bad it felt, I was like, eh.
you had less time too.
That's true. And I thought about that later. I was like, I had so much less time.
And then I went after I felt what 225 felt like. I'm like, there's not going to be a safe number. I'm either just going to hit something good or I'm not going to have a score. And I did 245 for one, and it didn't feel any better than 225. But
it's heavy.
And then I just waited for 2 minutes. I was like, all right, I'm going to put 275 on the bar, and I'm just going to wait for 2 minutes, and then we're going to do 3 in 60 seconds. That's what we're going to do.
You risked it all.
Yeah, because I just needed to rest. Like, it's not like the weight's stopping me. I did 245. I just feel terrible. Your shoulders and your hips and your abs all feel terrible. So I put 275 on. I sat down on a chair for 2 minutes, and then I went. And first snatch felt fine. No. First snatch felt fine, and then I did the other 2, and did 275, and was like, all right, that feels like a pretty good score.
That's crazy.
But you got to think, Hebner did that thing in 8:03. I think you just came out too hot.
I don't think so. My pace on the toes bar was
That's what I'm saying. You're proud of your pace on the toes to bar. Go slow on the toes to bar.
But the second set of toes to bar didn't feel bad. Like I was fine. And
the burpees is the workout.
Right. I agree. I just think like I have like this cliff that I hit around 8 minutes right now, where it's like that's everything my motor has left is 8 minutes. And then after it's just like, blah. And I remember looking at the clock coming off of those toes to bar, that last set of toes to bar, and being like, oh, I'm fine. And then just.
What was your time on the actual Metcom piece?
12:22.
So those last 50 were.
Yeah, I was so slow.
Yeah.
I was so.
But you got to
slow.
think how you feel so slow. I beat you by a minute and 15 seconds.
Right, with burpees is not crazy. Like you can make that time up if you're not totally lazy, which I was.
And I actually think the single toe to bar that I did like really helped my lungs out.
I thought about that because there was that open workout. I can't remember what it was paired with. It was a gated workout, but it was
in the double under.
Yeah, people were just doing toes to bar singles and like getting through, and I was like, that's such bullshit. But it's fair.
Like I think if I did it how you did it, Tyler, I would be slower.
You would crash.
I would be slower than you.
Fair.
Now I'm not saying like if you did it the way I did it, you'd be faster than me. That's not what I'm saying. But I do think I'd be slower than you if I did it the way you did it.
Hiller made this video. I think it was this week.
And also, you got to think like we were just at Crash, and I was fitter than you. Like,
yeah,
it's just. I think I'm just fitter than you.
I'm quitting CrossFit actually.
No, I don't think so. The thing is, if you ever got it together, I got a ceiling on my aerobic threshold.
I got a ceiling on my weightlifting threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hiller
95 pounds. Like that's
Hiller made a video this week or last week, I can't remember, but he was talking about like your first and your last round should be roughly close together.
Yeah.
And it has never
you don't
been
know what
my
that
style.
is?
I've never done that. And I was like, dude, I've been doing CrossFit 14 years and I'm still not doing it. He's talking about burnout. And I was like, man, are you just making this video for me right now?
It's probably preaching to a lot of people right there.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. All right, let's see what Hulk has to say next.
At Barbed Wire Cat, love the show. I must say that because I watch every week. But John has two choices: get your mouth close to the mic like Tyler, or put sound absorption in that room. It's like there's an echo when he speaks. I don't hear it with anyone else. Keep up the good work, boys.
Listen, brother, you don't come to my show and talk bad on me. I will pick you up from the grave and put you back in it.
We need some sound absorption there, John.
All right, the big Tiz does not play around.
The big Tiz. Do you guys follow the Real Talking Fish news?
Never heard of it.
It's the
who
fish.
doesn't follow the Real Talking Fish news?
It's the fish from SpongeBob. He'll just pop up and he's like a news anchor, and it'll just be like this.
I got it. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
And
No clue.
I think Hogan should be like our version. So like when we release news, you just have him come up with the snippet of like that.
Him talking?
Yeah.
We could do that. We could do that. All right, let's see what else we got this week.
At Autistic Hiller, Tyler, you said no to Emma Lawson and yes to Claudia Gluck. This is why the Games Mountain is John Young's Games Mountain and not Tyler's Games Mountain.
It's fair.
At Bonita.
Bonita. That's a preview of the next one. Preview of the next one.
Yeah. John and I have. That's why John and I pair so well. John does his thing. I do my thing. That's why we also don't run over each other.
There's zero chance Claudia Gluck beats Emma Lawson.
We have our roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is unfounded speculation
and hope.
Yeah.
And mine is what's going to happen.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
At Benita L, I'll say it again. John, this preying on weak men line is cringy and tiring. It's the same mindset used throughout history to excuse men's behavior by blaming women for tempting them. Grown men are responsible for their own choices.
What do you think, John?
His hand gestures are incredible.
This is not blaming women. I'm saying men are pathetic.
Okay.
And women take advantage of pathetic men. I think both parties are involved.
It's like the first half. People are like, okay,
Yeah.
and then
had us in the first half, man. It's both of us. It's both sexes. Okay, I'm not singling out one
It's everybody's fault.
person. No, it's the world's fault. I think we live in a fallen state. I think society is sad, and we over sexualize literally everything. And I think a lot of percentage of men are pathetic and weak, and it's their fault. And I think there are women that take advantage of that. And I don't think that's all that like hot of a take. I'm just not a fan. I know a lot of men like, dude, you're on crack. It's great. Cool. I disagree.
So let me put this in another term, a less contentious term. I run Heat One, which does not have a gambling function yet, but we would hope for that sort of thing. People hate gambling, and they use the same sort of line. And I was here in Pennsylvania. There's all these like those button gambling machines. Like it'll just roll up, 777 or whatever. And if I go into the gas station at 7 a.m, people are in there on those machines, and I'm like, this is gross. Like, they can do whatever they want. I don't fault them for wanting to do that. I think it's bad for them.
Yeah.
But I really kind of fault the state for letting people do that. But at the same time, like, you have your free will and you can control what you want to do. And I don't want
to. They're addicted. The state is taking advantage of their addiction, and that is what some women do with.
But at the same time, I don't want the state to control. Like, if whoever wants to put up a gambling machine, like, I want to start. I would love to have Heat One be a gambling outlet, and I don't want the government to control that
Prey on
either.
those weak men.
To prey on those weak men, dude. Let me tell you, women are just as bad gamblers as men.
That's true. Okay.
Is that a fair reasoning?
It's a reasoning.
It is reasoning.
I feel like my position is pretty clear on it.
It makes people uncomfortable. I understand where you're coming from.
Do you pass the Ty Jenkins test? Would it be a strike?
I don't.
Probably.
If you put your money in that slot
those are
machine,
just tip
it's your
lines.
fault.
Those are tip lines. If you call the gambling helplines, it's to help you get out of debt.
Nuh-uh. Okay.
Like, hey, bet on this one. Double or nothing. It'll be fine.
You're going about this all wrong. Let me give you the hits this week.
Yeah, this is a lock of the week. We'll get you out of that red.
You get some fool like me telling you.
I have a gambling problem. Here's a lock of the week. Go for it.
Let me. Here, we'll be.
John's on this. He can't get off.
No, and we'll be done with it after this. We'll be done with it after this. If I know, like, don't get on me about this. I know everybody does not believe in Jesus, and it's not like this applies to everybody. So comments don't go crazy, but it does to me, right? Jesus rules my heart. And I want you to think, do you think Jesus, if he was here, would approve of certain things that I'm talking about? Do you think he would approve of what Danny Spiegel puts on her Instagram? Do you think he would be like, that's God. That's God loving right there?
What?
And if the answer is no, that's what I'm saying. And it's okay that you don't have to believe what I believe, but that's where I'm coming from when I say that. So if you want to say that's cringy, I'll do it. Go, like, cool, good for you. I'm not going to stop saying it. You don't got to watch the show.
Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. And I'm not saying you're wrong about what you just said.
And she got out of it, dude. Like, she was saved. She was like, I'm following that guy and doing away with what I used to do.
But Jesus gave her a chance.
You should give Danny a chance.
All right,
You
this
should
is
give
your
Danny a
and
chance,
you're
John.
absolutely right. And I'm not. I'm not.
She'll be on the JY
You're
Barbell
absolutely
program.
right. Here, how about this? I will give it 2 days because I'm going to preemptively give it 2 days. And somebody out there give this to Danny Spiegel, and this will be your chance. I'm going to follow Danny Spiegel in 2 days. Okay. And the second I see something that I think is not worth looking at, I am unfollowing and blocking. And I know she probably cares about this zero, but that will be the chance that I give her. Okay? Is that fair?
Okay.
Great.
You don't think that's fair? I bet you in 24 hours it happens. And I'm going to type in strike and done.
Jeanette with the fire comment. Scared money don't make money. That's how you play. That's right. So it's how it works. Whenever Heat 1 has that gambling, you just start throwing that money in there.
What? I have never seen that word. Morally
Squalid?
squalid? What's squalid? Define squalid.
I don't know what squalid is.
Can name some capital out in the middle of nowhere, but he can't tell me what squalid means.
This is great.
Squalid is
That's
an
fantastic.
adjective. Extremely dirty or unpleasant.
Oh no.
Or showing
not-
or
it's-
involving contemplable lack of moral standards.
Vicky says, in my honest opinion, Jason was a judge who's guiding others more towards a pure life. That said, I don't disagree completely with you, JY. I'm not judging. This is just what my opinion is if asked about it. That's it. I'm asked about it. I'm giving my opinion.
We do not deny this.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. I think we have one more from the Hulk, and then let's see.
All right, boys. Last one at Kyle Dotson VFL the Jed darn the one and done. I like
Losing it.
Make it even better if they have a in-person last chance qualifier, but you can only do the last chance qualifier if you went to a semifinal and placed top 10 or something like that. This model would be great in my opinion. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, and Hulkamania will live forever.
That's right.
Did you add that list last part?
No.
I mean, that's the Hulk. He just had to sign off. That's how you sign off as the Hulk.
I want
That's
to make
right.
that a thing.
In-person last chance qualifier.
No, it's never going to work.
It could this year, though. It could have worked this year. I said it last year. They should have gone out to Albany on Monday and had 3 workouts in person. If you want to try to make it, you go make it. You're at a
And then you have
disadvantage
to
if you
suffer through
qualify.
the games.
I'm all
And then you
for
guys-
making them murder themselves for 7 days. I am completely for that.
Well, no, they just come out for a day, do 3 workouts. You could do it at the ranch this year.
But before
if you-
actual games.
Monday before the games. You're there. We could watch it and see who qualifies, and then they could be like the underdog. It's like the play-in game of the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, it's a tune-up. I would be all about it.
I think it'd be awesome.
But except games is on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be on
Well,
Wednesday.
they say Friday, but it's going to be Thursday.
Right. It should be on Wednesday.
No, I like Monday.
No,
Get the
I
hype
want it
going
to
for
be
the
a
games.
day
No,
before.
it's like the PGA Tour on Monday. They have the play-in. Anybody can come in there and try to play their way in.
All right.
And,
All right. I'm all for this. I think it would be amazing.
I could go for
gonna be-
this.
It's better than online, but
And then you're at the games. And if you don't make it, you can just sit there. You can watch, shake hands,
Yeah.
kiss babies,
sponsor
go to your
obligations.
sponsors. Yeah. It's a good idea.
Always good ideas.
I believe the age group games is at the actual games, so we will be there.
Depends if you want to get there early enough. That's
Ah,
Tuesday,
I
Wednesday,
see.
Thursday.
I see what you're saying. I will follow orders.
Depends. The teenagers are the same time as the others, so technically yes. I don't know if being there an entire week might get a little rough, but it is. All right, you guys need to drop some comments down there. Ask us some questions. You never know who will read us comments next week.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask anything you want. Make it philosophical. Make it anything. Make it personal. We'll answer anything.
Yeah, there you go.
And you know, if you're gonna direct it at Tyler, you know, that'd be cool too. I don't know. They all don't got to be directed at me.
Yeah. I'll start with you, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody walked up to you and said, "Explain the 2025 CrossFit Games season in 1 minute," could you do it?
Yeah, it would start with.
Hold on, Spin. You got a clock?
We're gonna actually do it.
Go.
Starts with the Open. Everybody in the world can do the Open. After the Open, there are qualifying events. Some of those qualifying or semifinals. Some of those semifinals had qualifiers before the Open. Anybody can basically go to any qualifier except for if it's in the nope. You can get invites to go to the semifinals. If you make it in one semifinal, you can go to some semifinals, but not other semifinals. You can make money, but not have to qualify for the games. And then top 2 or 3 from basically every semifinal go to the games. There's also a last chance qualifier that's held remotely. The CrossFit Games is the ultimate test of fitness. All these athletes who qualify for the games are trying to be the fittest on earth.
With 7 seconds to spare,
dude,
Pedro would be proud.
Clear as day.
Now,
I haven't fully.
I really wish that Pedro was still doing around the whiteboard, because that'd be a great question. Explain the season in 1 minute.
Oh, it would be amazing. That would be a fantastic question. Can you clip that and then just? Yeah. I just want to see what people say.
Just clip what I just did.
Yeah. Just clip them. Yes. You want me to try?
Yeah, let's see if you can give it a shot. All right. Let's see. And go.
All right. So it's all about the games. This is how we get to the games. The CrossFit Games, the ultimate test of fitness, the test for the fittest man and woman in the world. Everybody starts with the Open, lower tier fitness, more accessible. The top 10%, the top 25% from the Open make quarterfinals. These workouts are a little bit harder. You got 5 workouts in 3 days. If you're in the top 2,000 in the world for men and women, then you go to semifinals. Semifinals are in person. Everything else was online. In semifinals, you got to make the top 3 or the top 2, just depending on how top 1, depending on how big the competition is. Eventually, you get the 30 best guys and women that go to the games. And then the CrossFit Games is a big week-long fitness test, a gauntlet to find the fittest man and woman in the world.
You forgot the last chance qualifier.
I don't care about the last chance qualifier.
It matters.
That was a little bit cleaner than Tyler's, a little bit.
Something I did not mention that I wish I would have mentioned, but it's hard to mention it because you're trying to move on, is online semifinals. That's a hard thing to wrap into a minute, though, if you're trying to explain the whole thing. You know what I mean? Because it's after the in-person. It's 7 people, like a random number, right? It's like that's that. I wish I would have mentioned that, but other than that, I feel like that was pretty good. Yeah,
it wasn't bad. It wasn't.
It's hard to retain all of it, though.
Yeah, it's our job.
Yeah. Should I try
to explain it?
Right.
Should I try?
Yes. Yeah. Spin. Go.
Yeah. Go.
Let's
spin.
go in 5 seconds. I got you. I'll keep track for you. And go.
All right. So the standard structure is the Open, quarterfinals, semifinals, and games. And 25% go from the Open to quarterfinals. The top 2,000 are eligible for semifinals. And those that compete at a semifinal, which is one of 11, I think it is, can then qualify in person to compete at the games. There's also an online qualifier that allows 7 athletes to then make it to the games, where the top 30 men and 30 women will compete. Teams do not do quarterfinals. Teams do have some opportunities to do in-person events. They do mostly in the online, but that's not in the end of the season. It's in the middle of the season. Some of the ways to get into the semifinals use quarterfinals. Some use their own qualifiers. Some use in-person events like TCB and South in the Argentina Throwdown. Some use quarterfinals for Europe only. Rebel Renegades did something different, and that's
Time.
the games.
Clip
I
that
think we
one.
should clip all 3 of them and then have people vote.
Which one's which one's the best?
Yeah, dude, yeah. Because Tyler's the best.
I
one.
mean,
but
You got to sell it with excitement. I didn't get a lot of cross, but I was excited about it.
you were doing so good until the semifinals. Then it went a whole bunch of different ways.
so all right.
Off base.
Going into this season, people are complaining how things change all the time. And I'm like, dude, I kind of like how it changes a little bit here and there. And then I started looking at this week. Those are the qualifier workouts, though, PC. Those are just the qualifiers. They don't matter. It's just fine. And we'll find out if it's truly leaked tomorrow for the French throwdown. But then as I got into this, like the last 7 days, like right now, there's the French throwdowns going on right now. You have Copa Sur online qualifiers going on right now. You have the French or the Far East Throwdown Classic, which is the online qualifier for the Far East Throwdown. And like they're all different. They all have different qualification methods. The French Throwdown workouts 1 and 2 were due a week later. Copa Sur is like event 1 is due today, and then event 2 is due 2 days from now, and then event 3 is like 4 days from now. Like it just like staggers on. Far East Throwdown's like this big long one that you can do. One of them's a 10K row. And then I have people messaging me asking about, well, I can't do Syndicate because I'm in the West. Or what semifinals can I still do? The Open's not starting. You're like, where can I compete in a semifinal? And I'm like, if you're in the United States, I'm like, well, Syndicate, you're fine, right?
Right.
Legends, you're fine.
That you're okay.
Yeah, Legends, you're fine because you can qualify through quarterfinals. Same with Syndicate. Mayhem's invite only, so you're probably screwed on that one. And NorCal's the same weekend as Syndicate, but the online qualifier is already over. So of the 4 semifinals, you can only technically probably be in 3, unless you're one of the top athletes for Mayhem.
Yeah.
2 are on the same weekend. One of those, the qualifier is already done a month before the Open starts.
I would love to see a flow chart for the.
It would look like Charlie Day. It would look like Charlie Day, that meme with Charlie on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Have you seen like the Star Wars, the timeline of Star Wars, and it's like got all these jumps and stuff in it? That's what I feel like it would look like. It's like, wait, you have to backtrack to here.
Yeah, and look, I get that I don't speak Portuguese
Yet.
You want me to translate it for you?
Yes.
And so, like, again, some of these, first of all, the websites that a lot of these competitions have is very hard to find the information you need. And then you got stuff like this. This is how you qualify for Copa Sur. So there's 3 ways.
Okay.
Results in previous in-person events. So last year's Copa Sur podium gets invited. The TCB 2025 top 2 men and women, and the Argentina Throwdown top 2 from 2025.
What is
all
this,
of those
the military?
athletes.
We need to know that many acronyms?
Yes. And then there's squiggly lines for the 2.
Right. Those
all
should be
get
one
invited.
blob.
That loop really pisses me off.
Those
It's to
athletes
show
have-
confusion.
Yeah. So those athletes are qualified from last year's in-person competition. They likely did them before they even knew that was an option. Then you have the online qualifier that's going on right now. The online qualifier is the TCB for all qualifier. That's actually for the 2026 TCB competition, but it's also for Copa Sur.
That's the name of
2 for 1, baby. Sign
That's
up
right.
now.
You get both. And then they can invite one person with a wild card.
That's for geeks.
And And then everybody, if you actually are going to compete at Copa Sur, I do give them credit for this. You have to make it through quarterfinals, top 2,000. So none of this like I'm outside the season. I'm just going to come in and take your money or compete just for fun. You have to be part of the season.
That needs to be
That's just
a
one of
not
them.
connected box with just an asterisk.
Right.
What do we
The
do?
French Throwdown right now that's going on, where scores were due this afternoon. 20 athletes are worldwide from this online qualifier that's going on right now. The other 20 are from the quarterfinals on the European leaderboard only.
For the
Rebel
qualifier.
Renegade Games had an in-person like showcase this past weekend to see who would qualify. They had like 8 men and women or something like that competing to do it. We're 3 weeks and a day away from the start of the Open. And all of this stuff is going on. People are starting to think about the season, and a lot of your options are done. Like by Saturday, you can no longer get into Copa Sur unless you get a 1 wild card. If you're outside the French Throwdown, if you're outside of Europe, the French Throwdown's out for you. Far East Throwdown is underway soon. I think this February 6th, Friday, is the deadline for the qualifier. NorCal's already done. Mayhem's invite only. Like, of all these options,
You know what I'm hearing from all of this? Try to get into syndicate. That's all I
come
hear.
on out to Knoxville. I mean,
What's the solution, Spin?
there's got to be some type of consistency.
Just everybody take from the quarterfinals, and then you accept or deny, and you just keep going
I
down
think
the list.
so. I mean, I know that like Mayhem's in a pickle because by the time the leaderboard is finalized, it's probably too late. I think that and Legends, they're like really close back to back. Legends is somehow going to try to do it.
But like if you're if it's Copa Sur, like you use half just South America, and the other half you just invite.
I'm not totally opposed to that, I guess. I think, but I mean, looking at the Copa Sur leaderboard, which is on Champy, Champy.com. Yeah.
Big fan of Champy.
Me too.
Yeah. So it's not even on Competition Corner. They're on Champy.
Not to be confused with Choppy, the robot movie.
Or not to be confused with Lake Champlain's monster, Loch Ness Monster.
Champy, the monster.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Look, Josh Felix, he is leading the TCB for All qualifier.
Congratulations, Josh.
Yeah, he was at Syndicate last year.
He was.
Yeah. So again,
I followed Josh recently. He's a good guy.
he's putting out some good content on how to move.
Is that Jorge Fernandez?
Jorge, Jesus.
Jorge's on a team, so this is also for the team
okay.
qualifier. But you're on the individual qualifier, and then they at some point
list.
add. They have a team section, but their teams aren't listed yet. So I think that's probably like a manual thing or something. So.
Ooh, Isaiah Vidal. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, he's out west, right? He was like a High Rocks guy that came over and did CrossFit. Or
So,
vice
dude,
versa.
this dude was like a Spartan guy that tried to give Hunter a run for his money way back in the day.
Bad idea.
Dalton Rogers, there he is, 45th.
Paige Powers'
So-
husband.
Let's see. The women's side, Caroline Ferreira. She was at Syndicate last year.
Mm-hmm.
So Miley Wade,
Oh,
should be going down to Copa Sur.
Annika Greer,
Annika Greer. Oh,
Letitia Victor.
Lena Richter.
Letitia. Yeah. Letitia.
What?
Richter.
What?
Lindsay Lane on the Mayhem team.
Oh, so these people are the ones with
Oh,
smart
dude,
coaches.
Cakes Martinez.
Cakes.
That's right. Oh, Andrea Pinheiro. Nice.
Ariel
Sanders.
She's a great. I like her. She's a good girl.
Yeah.
Brute athlete.
Sasha
Sasha.
Nieves. Yeah,
Way
look at that. I
down
mean, there's
there.
all kinds of. I mean, so
Dude, Paula Calgaro Ribeiro.
Oh, yeah.
there's a bunch of them.
Amanda Andrade.
Look, talk about a successful online qualifier, though.
Well, this is why you do that. I was thinking like,
Dude, Brazil
okay,
is crazy, man.
they don't have their qualifiers. Like
You
it's a
guys should be
money.
better.
Look-
Brazil should be better. Y'all, you should be
Look at-
fitter than you are. How much y'all like CrossFit? You should be better.
727 people submitted a score on the women's side alone.
Stop taking drugs and just
Don't
be-
worry about it. It's too late.
Yeah,
I love how invested Brazil is. Brazil is probably one of the greatest countries, like just like freaking are bit by the CrossFit bug and just love it. And I just wish they were better.
I was hoping that
I'm a big Brazil fan.
Jesus Malheiros was going to be on here, but I don't see his name. He was doing the workout in Mayhem, but I think he might have just been testing for the Mayhem crew.
You talking about Guy Hermione?
Yeah, De Jesus Malheiros. So he's not on the leaderboard. At least I didn't see him. So I feel bad for anybody that, like, I know people have complained about you can't track it and all this stuff. Like,
It's a fair point.
if you wanted to get, if you want to try to attract people from outside of CrossFit to watch, it has to be consistent and easy to follow. First of all, I don't care because I don't think anybody outside of CrossFit's going to watch except for the handful of people that said they do on our show.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, nobody's going to watch CrossFit or follow the season if you don't do CrossFit. But the fact is that you have semifinal level athletes who are confused at the season, thinking that they don't have to make any decisions or do a whole lot until the open, and now you're running out of opportunities. And there's not one place to see it all. Like, I tried doing how to qualify for a lot of them, but at the same time, like, they weren't all clearly defined early on. They were like putting them out in pieces.
Right.
And so, like, I couldn't even follow and track until it was too late. Like, you had to basically target, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go to Brazil and try to qualify that way, like Annika is. And like you track that and try to figure it out. But like, there's nothing on the game site that tells you all that of how to get to a semifinal. Like, once you're at the semifinal,
hilarious?
it's easy, right? But like, how to get to the semifinal, there's not one place where anybody can get to.
Was sanctionals easier to understand?
No,
It
because
was a disaster too.
Was it the
because
same?
getting to the games was confusing. This is just confusing getting to semifinals. And I think like, yes, it is confusing, but if you're confused on who goes to the games, that's more of a problem in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
Once we get to semifinals,
Or no,
like,
I'm
once
disagreeing.
Mayhem starts, it's not that confusing.
Right.
Because all the qualifiers are set, everybody, you know where everybody's going, and then the semifinals just go. I don't mind the Wild Wild West. I know it's freaking hairy, but if you want to do the CrossFit Games, it's on you and on your coach to know how to get to the CrossFit Games. Like, you're open participant, you're a regular person who just wants to watch the games or is just, a fan of CrossFit. They don't care about the inner workings of how to get to semifinals. Like, I just think it's on the athlete and on the coach, and I don't mind the Wild Wild West. I like that you can pick wherever you
like
want to
the.
go.
I totally agree with that.
But with that, you have to know how to qualify for it, and they're all a little bit different. And I don't have a concrete solution other than make everybody go off of quarterfinals, and that's hard. And so, like, if you're not doing that, then let it ride.
Sean, this applies to what we're talking about. Sean Woodland.
Oh, I thought you called me Sean.
So there was some news. Is he just going to be a commentator at the games, or are they firing up the open? Okay. Because this is like, when we're going through all this, I'm like, what would solve a lot of this is if HQ had the update show that the desk show that they used to have, and they run through how you go through it. Because there's not, you're covering it, But like this really should come from HQ of like, hey, here's how the season.
I mean,
works.
I think
There should be a summary coming from HQ.
I would say that they need to get to a point, because it feels like they're announcing this season, and the semifinals organizers are trying to figure it out last minute of how to make it work. Who was that? Smith. Who was that? What was his name? Smith. That Mizzen and Maine dude.
Oh yeah.
Lindsay Smith's husband.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, they rely on us to be the desk show. I get it.
We need some desk show money, please.
Yeah, we need some desk show money, and we're still small fish out here.
We're short of a desk as well.
$50,000.
We could buy a desk that way.
Um,
I mean, we could have an entire show that does it, but what percentage of those that matter does it get in front of?
Right.
It would only be the athletes and the coaches. The fans, honestly, I think would be bored. But there should be on CrossFit Games website where you could just click the semifinal and it tells you this is how you get there. Like Copa Sur,
Key dates,
and then
how to
all of
qualify.
it spelled out for you. French Throwdown, click, and it's like, oh, they go through a qualifier. It's on this date. You made him click, invite only, right? Like every semifinal, you should be able to.
But it needs to be done in December whenever the rule book came out.
Correct. And it just list it out for you, and then that would be super, super, super helpful.
If we're going to continue on with this season structure, because last year was similar, right? We moved some stuff around, but it's the same. This year's the same with a little modifications to it. But if we're going to do the same thing in 2027, they have to do that. Like they have to, as the rule book is published, a website, a page on the game site comes up and it's like, here is how to qualify for any of these semifinals that are out there.
Yeah.
And here are the dates that you need to know that are critical of when a qualifier starts, when registration is due, when workout submissions are due.
See, this
And
is
you can go through that.
In a perfect world. Not even a perfect world. What is this bare minimum world?
Yeah.
This is,
Instead of going to 11 different websites to try to figure it out, or Instagram pages.
You're asking a lot. Like one of the things that companies always worry about is like when you work with a vendor or something, like moving from one platform to the other. So it's like if you're in the Wadapalooza app and they want you to buy a Yeti cup. It's like getting from point A to point B. What you're asking for is to go on a fucking adventure scavenger hunt to find out what the season is. That's
right.
insane.
And information wasn't released at the same time by all of them.
Right.
Like some of it's like, we'll tell you in a few weeks. And then it's like, oh, 2 weeks from now, we're doing our qualifier. Good luck.
Yeah, we go point A to B, which has a clue on where to find C, which has a map on where to find
and it's in Portuguese. Good luck. Which half the caption is Portuguese. Sometimes the bottom half is English. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes the graphics are in Spanish or Portuguese. Sometimes the caption helps you understand it. Like,
are we the wizard along the way to give you clues?
Something like that. Something like that. But I mean, hopefully people aren't screwed out of something. I don't know. We'll find out soon if somebody just fails to qualify or make something because of it. But just let's figure out some way to make it a little bit easier. And I mean, I think the only thing that there is no geofencing, no regional restrictions at any of the semifinals this year. The only one
is French.
It is the French Throwdown, where half of the field is only Europe. That's it. Everything else, you can go anywhere you want. Reese Littlewood's on the French Throwdown leaderboard. We saw Miley Wade and a few others.
Why do you think Mayhem hasn't invited Reese Littlewood or Ty?
Who's to say
they got to work their way down, right?
Which placement?
Who says they didn't decline?
Maybe they did. Yeah, maybe. I'm just the people they've invited. I just am surprised. Like, I haven't heard of them inviting those two, and I feel like those two are above the people that they are inviting. No offense.
Well,
to
there's a lot of women that there still needs to be 6 more women that accept. I think we're up to 19 on the men's side. Connor Volts was the last one to get invited.
Dark horse. He's coming.
So, yeah, I mean the men are almost filled out, at least for now, and then we'll see what who. I mean, I don't know why all the women haven't. Christine Kohlenbrander accepted this afternoon, but you know, they got to backfill and find 6 more women to compete. I'm surprised Miley Wade's not going. Yeah, throw Jeanette out there. As for something that actually is kind of interesting and easy to follow along, 26.1, Jason Hopper, Dallin Pepper, Colton Mertens, and Austin Hatfield.
Dude, that's so good. Two bigs versus 2 littles. Like I hope we get a little bit of both. You know what I mean? That makes me think a rower is involved and burpees are involved.
Oh,
rower. Dude, and I am excited. Basically, just do the Kill Bajent workout from Hiller.
I thought that would be a really cool workout to do.
I mean, not like I'm not saying that's the open workout, but you could do that twice a week, and you are preparing yourself for 26.1.
I mean, Dave will never do that, but that would be a really cool workout to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I'm excited.
So are people mad that we're on an Air Force base, you think?
I'm sure people are mad at something.
Hey, dude,
as soon as just because of what we've been talking about, as soon as I saw it, I was like, people are gonna get
if you don't like that, go away. Go to a country that you like. If you're that ate up, then go somewhere else.
I think most of the criticism are people outside the country mad that that's the case. I could be wrong, but I feel like it is.
Then stay where you are. Like, this is just so ridiculous. I'm so sick of people. If you don't like where you are, go away. Go to a different state. Go to a different country. Like, I just like where you are. I don't care what you are or what you believe or what color you are. Just like where you are. And if you don't like it, don't sit there and complain. Go somewhere where you want to be.
It's like a NASA Air Force base too, not like a jet fighter one. So it's like nobody hates NASA. I mean, conspiracy theorists do,
that sounds like Elon owns it.
By the way,
go ahead, Sven.
I do think it was interesting if you followed John Woolley's hate on Border Patrol being a sponsor of Wadapalooza and what is the other competition, but he went down this whole thing and then tied it to ice, and then he had to realize that they were not the same thing and had to backtrack over the weekend.
Dude, it is insane.
I missed that. That's great.
I'm not a fan. I think
we talked about it last week. Everybody has it backwards. They are sponsoring the games to attract CrossFitters to do stuff for the military,
right? Not
the other way around. And if you can't see it, you have it backwards.
If you've ever gone, when that year we were all at Wadapalooza, or me and Spin were at Wadapalooza.
23?
Yeah. I talked a lot to the Border Patrol people. They had a tent there. No, John, it was at the games. You and I, that's when we did our little showdown between me and you with the pull-ups, and me, you, Caleb.
And the muscle-ups.
And the muscle-ups. And
he pulled like 6 pull-ups out of nowhere.
It just kept going, and then John beat me on the muscle-ups.
I was so mad that we tied on the pull-up.
I PR'd my pull-ups.
Like, I got him for sure, and then he PR'd by 7 pull-ups. And I was like, what is this?
That's my problem. Is I'm training by myself. I'm not. I don't have John there next to me. If John were there, I'd be so much fitter, just out of spite. But that lady who ran that tent. I talked to her at basically 2 other, it was Wadapalooza and some other event. First of all, she's Hispanic. So it's like, you guys get mad, but Hispanics are also on Border Patrol. And then, they're also, the nicest people.
They were at the Canadian region.
They're like, you guys get so pissed, but I'm like, they're the nicest people. And she's like, we have a job. We just want to get this job done. And everybody's, anyway, I'm off on a tangent.
No, you're good, man. Keep going. I'm for the tangent.
Here's Wooly.
Talking about the Border Patrol as a controversial sponsor for fitness events like Wadapalooza and the Fitness Experience, or even the CrossFit Games. And the response from you guys was loud and clear. Many of you came forward and said, John, the U.S. Border Patrol and ICE are not the same. You need to do more research. You're just acting emotionally. The Border Patrol protects us and doesn't have the same reputation as ICE. And honestly, that's fair. I should have been more precise. I should have done more homework on the history of the Border Patrol before hitting the record button, and that's on me. If you took the time to correct me on the conduct of the Border Patrol, you weren't nitpicking, you were asking for accuracy, and you guys deserve that. You're also right that acting emotionally doesn't help anyone. It muddies that conversation, and it makes it easier to dismiss the points altogether. If the goal is accountability and clarity, well then, that standard has to start with me. Now, two things can be true at the same time. The Border Patrol and ICE are different agencies. They have different structures, different missions, different responsibilities, and it's on me to respect that distinction when I talk about it publicly and make sure I'm accurate when discussing the Border Patrol and their potential to be controversial. This isn't me doubling down, it's me dialing it in. Research matters, precision matters, and if I want people to engage in good faith, well, I have to lead with it. So yeah, thank you for the pushback. Thank you for holding me to a higher standard. I'll do better homework, slow the takes down, and keep the conversation going, because the point isn't to win an argument, it's to actually understand what we're talking about.
I don't believe you. Do you ever see those AI videos where they're like, it's definitely like they had a real person standing there and then they just like did the AI mouth thing? I know Wooly is
definitely
making
not
those
like
videos.
Hulk Hogan.
Right.
Definitely not Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
I know he's making
from the top rope.
I know he's making those videos and it still feels like an AI video. Does anybody else in the comments feel that way? It 100% feels that way.
There's like a lot of unmanly comments. I mean, like 5 different ones. Like it's.
There's no way to say that.
There we go. There's an
There
AI.
you go. That was before I said that.
It's like he makes the cuts just to make it look like it's not AI.
It's
so it's
so
not one
strange.
straight. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that it was crazy when they started coming after like Wadapalooza and TFX. I'm like, dude, you guys just don't get it.
Grant likes John.
We see
I
that.
should have made that real, John.
Dude, you still got time.
You still can.
Do
it's
it.
Not quit. It's not
It's
ending.
so good. I think you should wait.
For the next one.
For the next good moment.
Yes.
All right.
You do need to find your.
You don't have to re-record. You just use it because it's
Yeah.
going to apply to something else.
You need to find something to make it,
Right.
right. But there are a few people that I'm like I wouldn't like. Maybe they're different in person, and like give like a chance and stuff, right? And like, because a lot of people think Hiller is a really mean guy, and then you meet him in person, he's like the nicest guy ever, right?
Definitely mean.
Like,
oh, yeah.
Some people have online personas that are a little bit like they're just different in person. Like,
I'm a dick.
like Taylor is way less abrasive in person. And I think people would be surprised. I think a lot more people would like Taylor if they met him in person. And then like Tyler's the complete opposite. Tyler in person's a prick. He's like the worst guy
Doesn't want
ever.
to talk to anybody. Yeah.
Just really standoffish. I don't care to meet Wooly. I just think it's Jeanette. We gotta throw that in there. I just everything he does just reeks of like an agenda, but like in a very like Halpin like way. Like, I didn't say that. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I mean, he collabs with Morning Chocolate.
Your
so.
voice. Most people wouldn't have caught that, but that voice you did was
like it?
good.
You know what I mean? And I don't even know how to explain it. It's just that it's so annoying.
It's my thing with Brian. Is my same problem with Wooly.
Not me.
I don't think I cursed. I don't think I cursed.
It's cursed. But you don't think certain cuss words are cuss words. Anyway, my problem with Brian Friend is the same problem I have with Wooly. if you watch some of these videos he's been doing with Hiller, he's really good at it. But he will answer he does it like a politician. He will answer a question and not say a fucking thing, and he'll redirect every question to answer it the way he wants to answer it.
Isn't that a good interviewee that can like just take it and frame it the way that you want to?
That they
want
want
to answer the question. Yeah,
right. Yeah, and I hate that.
It's taught like all of.
Though it's different when you answer a question with a question.
I think
that's way different.
I know. I mean, that's what all the Adidas athletes got trained on last year. How to go into interviews,
not answer questions.
Well, how to if you're asked a question, you don't want to answer it. How do you
evade?
How do you get to what you want to say without making it look like you're completely just talking about something else?
Yeah, and like I'm not like I have my nose is up for that all the time. Like I can smell it as soon as it happens. I'm watching because I want you to answer the question. If it's like a bad question, like you ever watch some of these like hearings, like I don't know, Congress will have, and it's like they'll frame a question in the form of a lie, and it's like, well, hold on, I'm not answering that question. It's a lie from the get go, and it's like I'm okay with like evading those because if you're gonna play a dirty game. But like, don't play a dirty game. Just answer the questions.
Not everything's a dirty game.
Yeah, just answer the question.
Just your opinion. Yeah. No, it's very political. It's just a lot of word speak, as I like to say, and it's just, it feels so fake.
That's right.
And if it's not fake, then your real personality is a fake personality, and that's even worse. Like I just. And I'm sorry that I feel that way. He sees this, he'll probably be like, well, that's not true at all. Like, and I'm sorry that I feel that way, but I do. And I would say that to his face. And he might not think all that highly of me, and that's fine. But I hate the politician speak. I hate a whole bunch of words that don't say nothing. I hate not actually having an opinion or not having the balls to say it. And then you just, I don't know, make some.
I think people struggle,
make some insult and call that your opinion. Like, I don't know.
I think if people like were with us three out, they would be totally like thrown off by how honest we are with each other. Like we just say shit and like it's not offensive to each other.
That's fair.
And it's hard. It's hard for folks.
Words.
No word.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to move on.
Sorry for that rant. Yeah, big tangent. Before we move on, I do want to say, "Eu amo o povo brasileiro." All right,
good job.
There you go. Something like that.
Brazilian word speak.
Also, hold on, really quick. Grant, you're not welcome to text me ever.
You'll get kicked out real quick if you do.
You know what, Grant? I'm gonna make James Sprague delete your number. That's what I'm. You know how you got Castro to unblock me? I'm gonna get Castro to block you. All right, like just
that would ruin his.
This is not going to be great for you, buddy. I'm telling you right now. I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
That's true. All right, it's time for some blind rankings.
Time out. I do love this. I'm not answering that.
Yeah, for real. Like if you
that's what Castro says.
Yes, if you don't want to answer something, just be like, I don't want. Nope. Next question. Like I would have so much more respect for that. And I know you say that about Brian. I think Brian's just careful for other reasons because, like, he says something, it's going to get taken in all sorts of directions or clipped out of context.
That's part of the game.
But like that does happen to him way more often than it happens to, I would say. I mean, I've been clipped out of context a few times, but
and in context.
Right. But I do. I don't like that when that happens. So, but yeah, I think he's just careful with his words because of that. There is no reason. Well, Woolie's just like that.
That's fair. All right, this week's blind rankings brought to you by Manta Sleep. Use code SPIN, save 10% on the best sleep mask out there. This week, What's coming up on Sunday, John?
Sunday.
What's happening on Sunday?
The Super Bowl, the most boring Super Bowl of all time.
And that's why we're going to rank. What's that? Tyler?
Super Bowl. I couldn't tell you a single team in the Super Bowl this year.
Well, there's only two of them.
There's only two.
I can't name either of them.
Hey, okay, just throw out. I bet you could pick one just by
Raiders.
knowing teams. Tyler, that's the worst team in the NFL. That's what you're good at is picking last place. We should
Yeah, nailed it. I would say probably the Patriots.
That is correct.
West Coast. Chargers?
The Seahawks.
Dang, that's weird.
I'm a Vikings fan. And
I'm
Sam-
just happy not to see the Eagles or the Chiefs in it. So
I mean, I feel you. It's just going to be the most boring Super Bowl of all time. And Sam Darnold's about to win a Super Bowl, and he was the Vikings quarterback last year, and that's sad for me. So,
well, you can look forward to the halftime Super Bowl.
I think I'm not going to watch it. I might not watch the Super Bowl.
Hoosiers
I
won
can't
that.
understand it. Why do we have a Spanish person doing American football? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I don't know, but
Would we have dude, would we have Bruce Springsteen do the World Cup in Argentina? No. Doesn't make sense.
born in the USA. Well,
yeah, would we have
that'd be
born in the
hilarious.
USA in Argentina?
It's actually never mind.
All right, you guys are going to be ranking some halftime performances. So this one's going to get interesting, especially with John giving out some clues. First one.
Guys, I don't care if he's an American citizen. He doesn't talk English. All of his songs are Spanish. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, here we go. First one.
Oh shoot! I got to give Tyler hints. Oh my god!
I was like, John, what?
I'll catch a grenade for ya. I step in front of a train for ya.
I know the song.
How?
I need another hint.
Treasure. That is
Bruno
what
Mars.
You are.
There you go.
Baby,
Bruno Mars from
you are a
2014.
shooting star.
4.
Yeah, I don't really think this was great. It is not very memorable.
Number one thing I hate about the Super Bowl halftime show, I don't like the montage of songs that they do. Like, I want you to pick 3. I want you to play them all the way through.
I feel you like that.
I want a real mini concert.
I like that too. Yeah, I'm with you.
They got like, what, 15 minutes? They don't got much time.
No, dude, they have like 40 minutes. The Super Bowl halftime was crazy.
So long.
Okay,
All
I'm
right,
with
next up. Here we go, John. Can you sing this one?
you. I'm on tonight, and my hips don't lie, and I know I'm feeling right.
Shakira.
And
Oh, she was with somebody else?
mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you got to give me a hint on the other person.
Oh goodness.
Pitbull.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm Jenny from the block. That one's not very good, but maybe you can probably get it from that.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, thank you. 'Cause I didn't have a lot of
2020.
Lopez on it. They were like
5.
naked the entire time. It was basically watching porn during the halftime show.
Oh, it's definitely a 5 for John.
Yeah, it's a 5. We might as well have
5.
Danny Spiegel out there singing the Super Bowl.
Wow. So those are the worst two.
You
All right,
better
next
not
up.
screw us.
I think you're screwed. We'll find out, though.
There is one number 1.
Oh,
Period.
Shoot, dude.
Is it Creed?
No.
Or not Creed.
I know. So, we fall in the swimming pools and dive in. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot of these songs.
You could explain the name somehow.
Hey Drake, you're a pedophile, and I said it in one of the songs.
Oh, they had that beef.
Yeah.
I need some hints on his name, John. I can't remember his name.
All right.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nailed
There you
it.
go.
Guy, hey, chat, you're gonna have to try to help because like I'm not a big rap guy.
It was not good.
Hey, stop looking.
I can look at.
Look, you named it.
All right, yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
it either. 3.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, this would have been the Bing Bop.
Bing bop, boom bop, bing bap, boom.
Bam.
All right.
Oh, that's what
right.
I should have said. You're right.
You all are ridiculous. He should be 5. Well,
No, he's definitely better than
We
the
got
other
5 taken, man.
yeah. All right. Next up.
Okay. Chat, can you help me out? I need song advice. I know one of them really good, and I don't know the other one very good. I need song advice, guys. Goodness gracious, guys.
Aretha Franklin.
No. I'm bringing sexy back.
Justin
Yeah.
Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
I ripped up
Yeah.
Janet's skirt and she didn't like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
John. So is Prince gonna show up?
That's the call. I get you.
That's number 1 of all time.
I'm with you.
If not, this one is possibly the most memorable halftime show of all time,
And not for the music.
and not for the music. Yeah,
Um,
I remember.
I
was standing there.
The Weeknd was pretty good. You remember The Weeknd? I thought his halftime show was
No,
good.
it was garbage.
I would say 2 when we hold out for Prince, because if Prince is number 2, we're gonna feel really bad about ourselves.
Yep. I'm
Number
going to
2?
go number 2. John, do you remember it? Were you watching? Do you remember what it like?
Yeah, no, I remember. I wasn't very old, but when what year was it?
It's 2004. So I would have been in like 7th grade.
I was 8, so I don't really know what happened, but I remember all of the adults like saying like something happened.
I was standing. We had an old big TV, cabinet on it, everything, and the TV was in such a weird place. But anyway, I was standing there, and my dad. It was like we were totally doing the old man move, where we were standing in front of the TV eating at the same time. He pulls our shirt down. My dad's like eating, and he just walks away.
Isn't that what I said? Didn't I say that? It's 2004, so I was 10. Sorry, not
10.
That's what I said.
I got other stuff in my head. I'm sorry.
All right, the reveal. Oh wait,
yeah.
I should probably try to guess it.
Yeah, we got this.
Last one.
Come on. Oh, dude.
We get screwed.
Where is the love, Spin?
I didn't say these were the best of all time.
I gave
Should've-
you your hint, Tyler. I already said it.
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, nice. That was good, right? That was smooth.
Yeah. I was like, I know what he's doing.
There it is. That's your list.
Nailed it.
People killing, people dying, children hurting, hear them crying.
It goes
Can you practice what
Janet and Justin. Probably Bruno Mars.
Father, help us.
Kendrick, Black Eyed Peas, Shakira.
I would say Justin and Timberlake would be number 1 just because of significance. And then I don't remember Black Eyed Peas.
I do.
Did you like them or no?
No, it was. I don't like the Black Eyed Peas in general.
I'm not like a big fan of
I don't.
any of
I don't like
Yeah.
them. The only reason I put it on there is my oldest son was, I guess, 1.5 at the time, and he started dancing at a Super Bowl party that we were at, and thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
Never heard the music before, and he just in front of the TV, just getting down.
I agree, Spin. None of these
Best of the worst.
You picked bad ones.
There's a lot of bad ones to pick from.
Yeah, but you didn't.
There aren't
pick any.
very many good ones.
You could have said Whitney Houston's national anthem. You
Bruce
could have said
Springsteen,
Prince.
Prince. Wasn't
I thought Dr. Dre and Eminem were better than the. Like I thought that one was not bad.
wasn't Dave Grohl one?
Katy Perry's was like crazy.
I don't remember that one.
She like was on a big old lion that was on or tiger.
Oh, what's her face?
Lady Gaga had a
Lady Gaga. Yeah,
big one.
I don't love Lady Gaga's music, but it was fun.
But she's a show woman.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
We'll find out how Bad Bunny does
Mm.
here soon.
The Who had a killer halftime show. Creed had a great one.
Yeah, Rihanna said she was pregnant on one of the half times.
Or Creed's wasn't a halftime show at the Super Bowl. It was like
Was
AFC
Creed a
championship.
halftime show?
It
Dude,
was like an AFC.
they should have
championship
just
or
said
something.
that one time Creed was on.
Yeah, just
That
whatever
one
they were
time.
doing.
Yeah, that one time in a Cowboys jersey, flying with angels. That's all you. I mean, you don't get better than that.
There you go. Last topic, World Fitness Project. I said roster, but they've done some updates. I guess the news first is the rule book is out for 2026. Cannabinoids out, then in, out and in. Just do what you want. Take your CBD gummies, your Gazan gummies, and yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but document control is not doing so hot over there at World Fitness headquarters.
I love people missing the script on this one.
The comments are just amazing.
Like we get a lecture every time you post this,
That's good.
and I'm getting added by CBGBs,
HCR,
CBGBs.
One of them is good and one of them is bad. Which one is it?
This is a good one, but it's like
home growth relief HDR CBD has never done me wrong. Okay,
That's right.
I
They
love,
sponsor
I love
you,
those
right?
guys. No, not sponsored. I don't think so.
we're getting added.
But I love them and I use them all the time. So if I am sponsored, I get it. I get why.
Okay.
Because they make me pain free.
Yeah. PC, just one correction. That is true. That is
Nice.
true. I do. PC, can you get the points table out? That was not published. So can we do that? That would be helpful. And the movement list. Fergie Show, Super Bowl 4 with Doc Severinsen and Carol Channing. Salute to Mardi Gras.
Ah, I got it.
It's before my time.
Doc Severinsen. He was a jazz guy, like a trumpet jazz guy.
The first one's like nobody.
No, dude, he's a famous jazz musician.
The first one, the first Super Bowl ever.
Oh no, this was Super Bowl 4. I thought
This is the fourth one ever. I wasn't around.
I want to
didn't
say
watch it.
Super Bowl 4 was the Chiefs and the Vikings, and the Chiefs won. You know who played in Super Bowl 3? It was pretty historic. It's their only championship ever.
Browns.
It was the Jets. Joe Namath. He
Oh,
said
just you wait, Hobart. Just you wait.
and then Super Bowl 2 and 1, of course, were the Packers.
Yeah. Well, when there's 3 teams in the entire league.
There was
Packers, Bears, and
there was 8 teams. Come on.
sure. So anyway, the rule book, you can take your CBD gummies anytime you want now, but you cannot do it if you're competing in the game season. And then up until this afternoon, I guess it was this afternoon, 8 hours ago. Yeah, this afternoon. We had a stall in the number of athletes that were announced, but we know that according to James Sprague, Dallin Pepper's out and Justin Medeiros is out. James said he's doing it, but he's not been announced yet, which is kind of interesting.
I'd say you do it.
You think he's going to?
Yeah.
You think
But
he's
it
holding
is-
out?
He's holding out for the $100,000 contract.
I think he's going to try to negotiate and say everybody else is dropping out. Give me more than
Hardball
80,000.
him. That's
Yeah.
smart. Actually, for Sprague, that's on point. Dude,
What do you think this means?
you don't know what it was, and you don't know what it is now, so it doesn't matter.
I'm trying to.
I'm sure I think it's for the better though.
What were we talking about when he wrote that?
You're singing.
Oh.
all I can guess.
I'm confused on what that means. I'm
don't know.
perplexed.
Part of me wants to be evil, and replace get some of these gummies and replace them with just the full THC gummies and get John to eat them.
Dude, no shot. I would be.
That would not.
I would be really mad at you if you did that. Like
I know.
I wouldn't take that as a prank. Like I don't think we would fight, but I would be like very.
It's
very
one of
upset.
those where I'm like, I know you're gonna be really mad, but it would it's so hilarious that I might just have to risk it for a while.
I would not. I don't know what I would do, but I would be very, very upset.
You wouldn't be mad for a while.
Oh, James, you have no idea, James. No idea. I would ruin some folks on Jeopardy.
Yeah, so World Fitness Project, Pat Vellner, with his atrial flutter, he was announced on January 21st, and then how long was this? A week and a half, 2 weeks. Then we got a flurry of 5 dudes: Tudor Magda, Anya Lakai, Ty Jenkins, Chris Ibarra, and BKG all were announced. No women.
Dude, that feels like a Hollywood movie where you find the most diverse group of guys you can
Those
find.
5.
Yeah, doesn't it? I feel like these are a group of friends, but it's like the most diverse group of people and not realistic.
I think Anil is definitely one of those that are outside of. I put Chris and Ty pretty close together, and then BKG and Tudor maybe a little bit dissimilar. I don't know.
Okay, maybe I'm just wrong.
What's the holdup? PC, what's the
What
holdup?
is the holdup?
Why aren't we getting more announcements?
It's because it's creating suspension.
I mean, it's
Suspense?
definitely got some questions.
Do you mean suspense?
No, suspension.
Suspension. No.
Are people suspended from signing up?
My
don't
question
know.
is, so with Dallin and Justin, I don't know.
It's exactly what Brian does, Patrick. We just went over this. We asked
I'm
you
not
a question.
answering that question.
You got to be able to answer this, brother. You don't answer it with another question. I can't believe you would do that.
Deflected.
Yeah, if you don't want to answer it, say it's out of my hands, or just that's crazy. We just said this is why we get on to. We don't like certain people.
I have to assume that they didn't sign until just recently, is my guess. Oh, dense, because more than just Dallin and Justin have declined. Yep.
We should make it's too late. We should have thought of this earlier. Make bingo cards of athletes who we think will decline. And then
It's out of context, by the way. It is true, but it's out of context.
Did you touch a judge?
The event was over.
How close to over?
The event was over.
How much time, John?
And you know what I said to that judge? I was like, I
You're
understand
terrible.
I understand what you're saying, but we were told something different, and that's all we were saying.
Why were you
Man.
touching them during that conversation?
My hand was on his shoulder, and I was signing the scorecard.
How
during
tight
that.
was the hand? Are we talking?
It wasn't loose.
Are we
but
talking
I
Ty
was-
Jenkins kind of touching, or are we?
No.
I don't think it's less than like what Hopper would do.
Hopper's got an
He likes
aggressive
to
touch.
people. He likes to touch people. Yeah.
I mean, if Dallin and Justin are out, I assume because Ricky's not been announced, he's out. Like, do people start getting like a bigger contract now?
Roman's out.
Roman
think-
declined.
I think people get smaller contracts.
Hold up. What? He signed.
Oh, he put a question mark on the end of it. I'm sorry. He's talking to people. That's my fault.
Yeah, Roman's in.
Sorry.
I don't think I mean, I would move to try to get the lowest contract possible. You know, if I'm WFP.
So Dallin's 70,000 is just gone.
Yeah.
I don't
Saving.
think
Saving money. You didn't earn it. You're out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they give Chris Ibarra the $70,000 they were going to give Roman. I just don't
Poor
think
Chris.
I don't think it works like that. No,
Chris just gets beat
no.
up every time on this show.
But he
He's
does
the guy-
give Chris a bargaining chip, or other athletes a bargaining chip. If I'm Roman, or if I'm
I mean, Roman would move up to, I think Roman might be second.
yeah, I'd be like, hey, I know you go to the extra 70 grand you're sitting on, and you're going to pay some other athlete 20, 25. Let me get the difference.
Well, yeah, for sure.
get that
No, you might
difference.
get 10 or 15K out of it. Yeah.
Or you're going to have it.
I assume Sprague's going to
140K.
make it. Yeah, I assume Sprague's going to make it. Dallon's out. I would assume Ricky's out. Justin's out. So Roman would be second if that is the case. So he jumps from like 50,000 or 40,000 to 70,000. Gee's in, Tudor's in, Chandler's in. Yona's not been announced. Aniel, Jack, Colton's not been announced. Yella's not been announced.
Your value for reach is higher now. It's more valuable than it was.
Yeah, Patrick Vellner, Travis Mayer. Adler's not accepted yet. Ty is in. BKG's in. Ibarra's in. Ackerman's in. And like women, there's only like 7 been announced. I expected all the women to be accepting.
Well,
They're
great.
offering invites to non-pro card holders already for stop 1 and 2 on the girls' side at least. I wonder if they've invited Gracie.
I mean, I think that's
Must
what you're
have.
referencing.
Yeah, I wonder. Which they have 5 invites. So they can
Right.
do what they want. I was expecting all the women to accept, but it looks like that might not be the case if
It's heavier
unless
on
we
the
see a
other
batch
end.
of like 5 come out tomorrow. But
That is kind of crazy.
yeah,
So who do you think not? Pull the women up real quick. Let me see.
let's see. Let me pull up.
Lucy
Give me 1
out.
second to. Why is that? No. 1 second,
See who
please.
signed. Please hold.
Who's been announced? Oh, Yella has signed. Sorry.
John, how did you do at TFX? While spinning this up.
He got cut.
You guys got cut?
Yeah, we were the first team out. First or second team out. I don't remember. We were on the cut line.
You were 11th. Yeah.
We were on the cut line, and then we got like 16th or something in the last event before the cut line, and we got cut. Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Started
it's-
out strong though, second
just,
place.
Just what we are. Well, like I'm not mad at how we did. There was one workout we could have done better, and then there was one workout where there was a miscommunication with one of our judges, and that's what they were referencing earlier. But nothing bad. We appealed it. It got denied. It's okay. The other guys were just better. Nothing.
Who's accepted? 7 athletes. Andrea Solberg, Oda Ludwigbaum, Sydney
Ludwigkamp.
Ludwigbaum.
You gotta imagine you're Swedish to say it. My name is
Swedish.
Oda Ludvigam.
She's from Norway, like that's down in South Africa.
Norwegian.
So I don't.
Sorry, Norwegian.
She looks South African to
Sydney
me anyway.
Mikulishin, Emma Tall, Lydia Fish, Jennifer Muir, and Emily Rolfe. So no Laura yet, no Amy, no Emma Lawson, no Lucy Campbell, no Ariel. We got Emma. Brooks retired. No Olivia, no Sydney, no Annika. And then we got Andrea, Lydia, Sydney, Emily, no Danny, no Hannah, no Manon, and then Jennifer and Oda, and no Ella. So only one of the top 10 women have been accepted yet.
Crazy.
And if you were going to ask me a month and a half ago if people were going to drop out more or less, I would have said the women stay in, the men are the ones that drop out. And unless they drop a bomb and like, hey, here's 6 that are all accepted and signed, I'd be surprised.
This is hilarious.
That's That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'm surprised. I'm not sold that these girls are actually out. I'm just wondering.
I mean, I'd be shocked if Laura Horvath didn't compete.
Yeah, I feel like Laura's.
But I don't know why she wouldn't be announced.
Tuning up for the games, man.
Amy, I could see being 50-50.
I would expect Amy to be in.
I would expect it too, but I could kind of make a case against.
Do you think that Tia being out changes their opinion? Like, this is my year. Like, I'm going to do everything I can for just the games. I don't want to focus on anything else. I don't want to go travel to Mexico City in the middle of the season. I want to win the games.
Yeah, it wouldn't put it. I don't put it past Laura to be like, I can win the CrossFit Games now because Tia's out. So I'm just gonna.
I still don't see Laura going to the games.
No.
But I'm saying
I'm
just saying like an Amy Kringle, an Emma Lawson, a Lucy Campbell.
Emma for sure, Lucy for sure. Amy, I don't think Amy is good enough to have that thought. Maybe the podium.
She's been improving year after year after year.
It's one more podium spot. Cool.
Yeah, okay.
She's not going to win the games, but like she could podium.
I don't think. Yeah, but I don't think you. If I'm her, I think I could win it.
Then she's wrong.
I think if you're her though, you think you can.
Yeah.
I think if you're a realist,
Which means I'm right.
Then you wouldn't think that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it makes me question, like, James. Does he look around and say,
yes. Oh, that.
So, like, I'm James. I'm looking around going, Dallin, Jason, probably Adler, are all, Justin, are all going all in on the game season. Am I looking around going, should I stay in for $80,000 or should I
would
dedicate
up my
myself
contract
to
to 150. I'd say hit 150 or I'm out, and I'd still be close for me.
You do have more of a bargaining chip, like Tyler said.
Because it's only one competition. He doesn't have to really do a whole lot for it, but it is traveling to Mexico City in May, in the middle of everything else.
I think James, he wants the fittest on earth again.
Oh, 100%. And I just wonder if he's looking at it going, all my competition is now solely focused on this, and I'm going to go in multiple different directions.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea? Or maybe not. I don't know. Taylor W., how are you all feeling about the athletes that protested last year and are signing up this year? So I made the comment or post. Noah Olson is back in the open. Victor Hoffer is back in the open. Victor's on the French throwdown leaderboard. And then Emma Lawson's back. I wouldn't say Emma Lawson was protesting last year. I think she could have tried the season, but I don't know everything about that.
She was dealing with injuries. And then
she was. I mean, I think she could have maybe just tried to squeak through it, but at the same time, maybe it was worse and she couldn't do it. The other two obviously sat out purposely. Welcome back. I'm not going to hold a grudge against them.
Yeah, I don't care. Like if Laura came back, like Laura's like probably the biggest one, right? Well, I guess Luca, but yeah, like of people that would mean something at the games, right? Like a difference. Laura's probably the biggest one, and I wouldn't hold it against her. You
might root for handstand push-ups.
Yeah, I wouldn't root for her, but I wouldn't be like she shouldn't be here, or like I don't want her to be here. I think she's one of the fittest women in the world. And if she wants to do the season, then all props to her. Like if she wins, then she wins. I won't like it, but I still don't think she's not allowed. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't hold any of that against any of them.
Yeah.
I'm good with it. Come back. It's especially, right now in the open. Like, yeah. I don't know. Not to get into politics stuff, but it's like witch hunting for something that somebody did when it's something that's trivial. It's like people change things. I'm not going to hold your feet to fire on this. Just come back.
Yeah. So that's it. It was jacked, but she also did the competition in May and did pretty well at WFP. So
all she had to do was squeak through the open, but it's fine. That's it. Go check out, if you're an affiliate owner, go check out CrossFit Medical Society, the Health Hub. Go get some biomarkers tested if you want to do that, just for anybody, and then start tracking that. I think it's maybe a good thing to do. Just pair it with the open and see how you do.
And sign up for jybarbell.com because $25 a month, first 2 weeks are free. It's just CrossFit programming with the strength bias. You want to lift weights every day, then we got that. But we're still going to be a little bit fit.
Right.
Can we pull up somebody? Can we do that before we leave? Can I brag on somebody?
All right, where am I going?
Just go to Instagram and then go to my story.
JY Barbell Club.
JY Barbell story?
No, regular John Young CrossFit.
What?
You act like this is so much.
What?
Is it the first one?
Yep.
All right.
All right. This is Gucci Valdemar's daughter. She is CJ's athlete, but I've been helping her with some strength stuff. And in 11 minutes, because the French throwdown is the other total, she PR'd everything. And she's been murdering it.
Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I met her at Wadapalooza a couple of years ago, that last year there.
Yeah,
God,
she's like 5'10" with a 300-pound back squat. Like it's rare whenever you find somebody really tall that can still squat. And I'm excited for her. I don't know if she's got games potential, but she's getting better and better. She's a semifinalist athlete, and she's getting better. That's all I'll say. But WOD prep athlete, TJ's athlete, but she's been following the train for strength stuff, and I mean it's working. So
Dude,
I
she's got a ton of room to grow.
Oh, dude, a lot. She's still got like a skinny frame too. Like
I don't even think that's it.
She looks like a Icelandic Liz Wishart.
a little bit, but dude, she's like 5'10". She's a lot bigger than
she's taller.
Liz is.
Yeah.
She was at Crash.
Liz is pretty tall though.
I know, but she presents a lot bigger than Liz does. But semifinalists, watch out for her in the future. Making
Just
noise.
Like watching her
JYBarbell.com.
move on that, I'm like, yeah, like you got a lot of stuff you can tighten up, and it's like, and you're already there. So yeah, I think she's got some potential.
There you go. All right, guys. See you guys next week.
I apologize to absolutely nobody.